Hi, I'm Barbara. I'm a director here at Fox 13. As a director, we're taught to pay attention to the small details. The illusion here is in the magic of TV. Notice that the handcuffs are hanging out of his pocket here. There's a pre-tape sequence that comes into play here. When he runs through the door, you notice that the handcuffs are no longer showing. This is the pre-tape sequence that you're seeing here. Since this is a pre-tape sequence, notice the clock. At this point, he has 2 minutes and 36 seconds to get where he needs to be safely so that he can reappear later in the show. Here you see split screen effect with 9 individual boxes. Each box has its own source. When the screen goes to snow, each box should have its own squeeze back effect of snow, not one large effect here as you see.
Well, before we go to the video here from Skyfox, we want to stress that the producers were very concerned about the location of Skyfox, kept stressing that it needed to be a great distance away from the actual stunt so that it would not interfere with the other chopper that never actually lifts Criss Angel to safety. But the producers may not have been thinking that Skyfox was also equipped with a zoom. And that's where I want to take you to the video here. Let's start off with the wider shot. You see, obviously the building has just imploded here. I want you to keep your eye right about there. And what you're going to see is a figure emerging, running out, right about there. See that? That's obviously a person. It's a wide shot, so we can't confirm that it is Criss Angel, but it certainly is someone dressed in black as he was, and obviously someone running away from the demolition. What's interesting here is that he runs from the building directly adjacent to the building that had imploded. Here's the building that's now knocked out. Here's the other building right next door. Remember, he had 2.5 minutes from the point he went in that building, and effectively the cloak went up from the public and from the media. It could have given him time to move over to this building, which he may have done here, and that would have lent some credence to, again, this figure running out of that building over here into the proverbial grassy knoll. Now, what's interesting is that right here in that grassy knoll, well, that's exactly where the producers later found him. And they came to this exact same area. You can match up the video here, and you can see, well, there he is. He comes stepping out, looking a bit like the mummy there, as though he had just survived a collapsing building. And you know what? With no disrespect to Criss Angel here, obviously we're playing skeptic, but he himself is an ardent skeptic. This is a skeptic, I should say. This is actually what he does for a living, debunking others. So in a way, this is exactly what he wants us to do to him, at least to wonder, to ask questions. That's really what this performance is all about.